Hey, what's up? It's Thomas Bauman here, and today I am going to share with you how to use Facebook lists. What's a Facebook list, do you ask? Well, let me show you. Okay, so it looks like, yeah, I'm on my profile here. So let's go over to my newsfeed. Now you're going to find the Facebook lists over here on the left-hand side. Mine are down near the bottom. Now originally, you notice you see this little header that says Friends. Originally, when I went looking for the lists, I didn't see that. And I had to click this uh, more button right here in order to locate it. So it was down stuffed in this stuff down here. So for our purposes, I want to go to the actual lists page. So I'm just going to click more here over to the right of Friends. And as you can see up here at the top, there's a button that says Add, or Create List rather. Create List. So we're going to create a list. I'm just going to call it Test List, since this is just so I can teach you. Let's see. Let's add some people to this list. We're going to have my buddy Jared, my buddy Ray, his wife Jess. Yeah, that's good enough just for this demonstration purposes. I love all these guys. They're amazing. Anyway, so now we've got a list. It's our test list. So first of all, what you notice is I'm only seeing posts by these folks. So that way, if you have a certain group of friends that you want to see their posts on a regular basis, this is a great way to compartmentalize them and have one click to be able to see what's going on with those people. So that's one way of using it. Here's the other way of using it. So let's say if I'm a network marketer or maybe an affiliate marketer where I want to go out and do some online prospecting through Facebook. Making personal connections, getting to know people, and maybe messaging them back and forth, etc. All right, so you get them on your friends list, but you want to be sure, like me, I got 900 and some odd friends, so I may not ever be able to find them again. So for follow-up purposes, maybe you want to call this list, um, I don't know, prospects, maybe, or suspects. Maybe they're a suspect at this point. Anyway, so you stick them in this little folder because that lets you know that this group of people are people you've made connections with and are building a relationship with to see if they're open to working with you in whatever your opportunity is. Or maybe they'll be open to being a customer. Who knows? Maybe they'll just want to be a friend and won't be open at all. Who cares? We live in an abundant world. There's 7 billion people in the world, and there's lots of opportunities. But anyway, that's a whole other topic. So here's the deal. So you could theoretically come into this list, and then you can see all of the news feeds of the people that you are trying to network with and get to know and become friends with. And that way, when they're making posts, you can make respectful comments and start conversation with them so that they can get to know you and you begin to know each other, like each other, trust each other. And guess what happens? Eventually, they might want to work with you. So that's one thing. And so the other cool thing is what you can do with the chat bar. Over here on the chat, you notice I don't have my chat's on, but there aren't a whole lot of people on there. Gee, why is that? I have 900 and some odd friends. Why aren't there a bunch of people on there? Well, when you go down to this little cog thingy and click Options, you get Advanced Settings. And if you notice, I have chat on, but I've turned my chat on only to some friends. And I was able to pick my personal friends list so that I'm just online to that group of friends. Now I could add other lists, or I could remove this entirely, so for all friends. But if I'm working or whatever and I need to focus and I just need to be contacted by people who I know personally, then this would be the way to signify that. So hopefully that's helpful. That can definitely make your chat list much easier to manage. And then if let's say for example, back to my first thing where you have folks who you are, they're either prospects or suspects. You could just turn on your chat to that group of people so that you could see when they were online and start up a conversation. Wouldn't that be nice? So those are just some ways you can use it with chat. Another cool thing is if you're going to make a post, oops, let's go back to the other thing there. There we go. All right, back to the feed. So let's say I'm going to make a post. All right, down here along the bottom, you notice you can add custom settings. So I can have custom settings, friends, only me, blah, blah, blah. All right, so and what's this right down here? Isn't this cool? I've got test list. I can send posts specifically to a particular list, and nobody else outside that list would actually see it. So you can see all lists, and you can see I have several. So if I wanted to send this post to a specific group of people, I just select the list that I want and go ahead and send that message out. And they're the only ones that are actually going to see that message. So that's another way that the lists help you manage your friends and manage who sees your content, manage who's on chat with you. So I think at the end of the day, friends lists are definitely a way to go. It's definitely going to save you time, and ultimately, that's going to get you focused and help you make more money. So I'm Thomas Bauman. Hope you appreciated my short little training here. If you have questions, feel free to shoot me a comment below, or I'll be glad to help in any way. If you have other topics you'd like to see me talk about, by all means, comment below. Go ahead and give me a suggestion, and if I get enough requests for a particular suggestion, I'll be glad to learn about it and let you know. Bye for now.